welcome back to a brand new school year. I hope all of you took some time this summer and got away, had some rest and relaxation, and are rejuvenated and ready to begin what we hope to be an excellent school year this year. I'd like to thank all of you, our teachers, our support staff, confidentials, school and district leaders, for the efforts you put into making the beginning of this school year very, very successful. Our first 2 days have been extremely smooth. We got our kids into the building, into the classroom, and instruction going right off the bat the very first day. And the best news is we didn't lose any kindergartners or first graders that first day. It's always a worry every year. So thank you for your efforts in getting us off to a good start for the 2012-2013 school year. A couple of recognitions, in case you haven't been following some of the news over the summer. Vineland Elementary School has been named the 26th Lighthouse School by the Franklin Covey organization. They've been a leader in implementing the Leader in Me program. And when we say the 26th Lighthouse School, that's the 26th Lighthouse School in the world, not just in the United States. On a sad note, some of you may have heard this summer that Dr. Stephen Covey passed away as a result of an accident, a bicycle accident. He was actually cycling with his grandchildren and had a fall off of his bike, and several months after that occurred, he passed away. So it's been sad, sort of shocking news for those of us who have been very involved in the 7 Habits for the last decade or so. But his family is moving forward, so is the organization, and we don't see any reason for us not to continue in moving forward with the 7 Habits and the Leader in Me programs. Also, congratulations to our Sheriff's Department. The Charlotte County SROs were named as the best SRO unit in the entire state of Florida. So we thank them for the wonderful service they provide to our schools and to our kids. The Florida School Boards Association ran a video contest this past year, asked high schools to participate and create a public service announcement in support of public schools. They gave cash awards to the schools, and so we had a high school in Pasco County, another one in Palm Beach, and a third in Brevard, got first, second, and third. Those videos are up on our webpage, so you may want to go take a look. They're actually very, very well done and rather entertaining. Congratulations to George Sansone. George has been recognized as, or has been honored by being voted into the high school All-American, I'm looking for the right words here, into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame. And that's quite an honor. And so we recognize George and his contribution, not just to the wrestling program at Charlotte High, but for all the lives that he touched as a process during those years that he served as coach and the years he's continued to be a teacher at Charlotte High. And then finally, I'd like to make the announcement of our 3 Social Studies Teachers of the Year. Mrs. Kelly Anderson was selected to be the High School Social Studies Teacher of the Year. Kelly teaches at the Academy. Mr. Eric Portwood was selected as Social Studies Teacher of the Year at Port Charlotte Middle School. And Mrs. Alice White was selected as the Outstanding Elementary School Social Studies Teacher, and Alice teaches 2nd grade at Vineland Elementary School. So that's all of the good news for now. Again, welcome back. It's going to be an exciting year. It's a year that's going to have its challenges. We have our high school teachers teaching 7 out of 7 classes, no planning time, no breaks for at least 1 semester during this school year. Middle school teachers are adjusting to a new schedule, a 4x4 block that presents its own challenges. Elementary school teachers continue into a 2nd year of having limited planning, about half of the time. Our confidentials and administrative staff have taken a 2 to 2.5% pay cut through furlough days, and our support unit has experienced the loss of approximately 30-some employees. And so we have, again, people taking on additional responsibility to make sure that the jobs get done out and around the county. So it is going to be a challenging year. I appreciate the positive attitudes that I've seen out and among you. My encouragement to you and to all of us that work in the district is to keep our eyes focused on making a difference in the lives of our kids. It's why we moved into this profession to begin with, and while we struggle with some of the financial realities of the day, what really keeps us going is knowing when we come to work that we're making a difference in our kids' lives. So I encourage you to keep that piece out in front of you. I'll be back in another 2 to 3 weeks. We'll continue these videos during the school year. I'll keep you appraised on events and changes. So I just want to leave you with what I hope is a little optimistic note, and that is I've been keeping tabs on the economic trends here in Florida, not just Southwest Florida, but throughout the state. And for the last 6 months, our revenues are up. Tax collections are up, tourism is up, bed tax collection is up, new home construction is up, home values are up. So we're starting to see the trend lines turn around, and I'm optimistic at this point that I think we have hit the bottom of the recession. I hope that we have seen the last of our budget cuts and that we can begin next year to selectively bring back some of those things that we've had to eliminate over the last few years. So again, welcome back. Have a great weekend, and see you back at school on Monday. Thanks.